Just want to introduce, I want to congratulate, we have our new football coach here tonight, saw him with his family, and I know this is an exciting moment, so Michael D'Antoni, if you kindly stand up, I know some of the players are here. We wish you well, and just remember one thing, don't be like the Giants last year, you got to have a defense, okay? Good luck, Mike.
I was wondering what all the people were saying. Yes, indeed. Okay, one of the major items that any Board of Education has to faces us. We need to find a new superintendent of schools. We're going to discuss tonight the process that we want to take in terms of getting that started and bringing it to ultimate resolution. Mr. Boyce has provided us with some proposals from 3 firms and from New Jersey school boards. I can only recommend as well this booklet, if we can still get it from New Jersey school boards. It is outstanding on this subject. And any of you who know me know I'm not a biggest fan in the world of New Jersey school boards. But they did a heck of a job with this booklet on selecting a superintendent. It seems as if we've already taken a couple of steps. I had envisioned us talking about the options of doing the search ourselves, which is foolish at best, but and some of the other options. But we do have proposals in front of us, which we received tonight. Well, you know what? Let's see. Are we moving too quickly, saying we're going to use a firm to do the search for us? Does anybody think? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with thinking that we don't need a search firm to help us find a new superintendent.
Mr. President, I think that we're probably not qualified enough to be doing it ourselves.
I agree.
So definitely a search firm would be prudent.
Okay, does anyone not feel, John, okay. All right, we're going to go with a firm. Now, the next step, of course, is choosing the firm, and we can't do that tonight. We just got information from 4 firms. If there are others that you're aware of, please let Mr. Boyce know. He will get us proposals from whoever we want to get them from.
Maybe you could form a subcommittee to meet with the 2 or 3 that you're most interested in and to make recommendations to the board.
Well, yeah, absolutely, but all right, we're not even there yet.
We're going to get all these things. We don't have that much time, so we should have a
Indeed
structure.
not. That's why I'm grateful that Sean got us off in the right direction here.
But I think we had a subcommittee that kind of screened it, did some due diligence. And I think ultimately, I think we do have to have, I think it would be helpful in public participation in the ultimate process. Not at this point, but
Absolutely.
Mr. Lawson?
Yes.
I do want to say, and I don't mind saying this in front of the public, that since I'm the only person on this board who worked for this district for 35 years as a high school teacher, I want to be on that search committee. Because
Okay.
I'm just telling
We
you.
have our first volunteer. Excellent. Excellent.
I also would like to be on that committee.
All right. All right. Let's not go off the deep end here. I was well aware of Mr. Moses' desires to be involved, and let's not make it a who shouts out first process. Okay, we'll put the committee together.
Jen, we could be 1A and 1B. You know, like the horse race, you know. Together. An entry.
Who's that?
You're going to be A anyway. By the way, Mr. Lawson, I don't know if you know this, but this McPherson and Jacobson LLC company, they're the only one of the ones we have here that give no specific fee.
Okay.
It's written like a car salesman. No offense if you're a car salesman.
That's the kind of information we're going to need from the... Oh. Yes.
Yes, Mr. Moses, so noted, and as in the cover memo, it was noted that additional fee information has been requested from that firm, more specific, concrete fee information.
Okay. Let's keep this rolling as good as possible. Let's get a subcommittee together. They can be in contact with Mr. Boyce over the next 2 weeks before the meeting of the 26th and do some preliminary paper screening of the proposals that we get. Not citizens yet. I'll get to it. I saw your hand. Remember, we're talking about choosing a firm to do the search. We want, well, it's obvious what we want. We want thorough, extensive. We want cost-effective as far as the search firm is concerned. So let's, all right, I have 2. Anybody else? Tom? Good enough. Bill, he was quicker.
You got it. You can do 4 without it being a quorum. You can do 4 without it being a quorum.
Okay.
If there was a
All right, we don't have to all work on there. We'll have 4. Mr. Bruno, Mr. Moses, Mrs. Satara, and Mr. Kayase. So do your due diligence with the packet we received. If Sean's getting us any additional, he will get it. Well, he'll get it to all of us, but you guys pay particular attention. I think that it would be a worthy goal that by the meeting of the 26th, we have your committee's recommendations for fill in a number of firms that we would like to bring in and talk to. 3's the number everybody goes with, but if you guys are sitting there and you come up with 3 and you got a 4th that is right there, bring them in as well. If need be, we can even set aside time at the reorg meeting to get some of these things done, if we can get these firms in quickly enough. So stay in touch with Mr. Boyce, review the material we have. I don't know, are there anything else coming?
There is one other.
Okay.
So I'll distribute that to everyone as well.
Great. So hopefully by the 26th, we may have 1 or more firms to talk to. If not, certainly the meeting immediately following that. But as someone accurately pointed out, we're under the gun. Okay. Anything, I'm trying to open it up here. Saving politicking. Anything anybody else wants to say about this process, by all means.
Russ, can we get involved in this?
You will, but not now. All we're doing is selecting a search firm, none of which I think any of us know. As a matter of fact, that might be a good idea. If any of you 4 on the committee do have knowledge of one of these firms, let us know at the next meeting so that we know where we stand. Okay. Anything else?
Well, they just got one question. Do we anticipate that the search firm will also provide advice on how best to get public input, or we get advice from